This morning started with both excitement and anxiety as I was aiming for a fourth consecutive high discipline day after finishing three in a row last week. The anxiety came from knowing myself all too well. I've been here before. A few good days in a row and I start feeling like maybe I have it all figured out again. That's usually when my standards are relaxed and I give everything back. Now, after another great day, I remain nervous for tomorrow. While my maximum daily loss rule again went untested, my discipline score for the day came in at an overall 8.3. I made the same silly mistake of forgetting to enter a stop loss on an earlier trade, which cost me 5 points right away. Soon after, as my Apple position went into the red and my first stop triggered, I bought two call options, which cost me 4 points in options control and another 5 points for averaging down. But aside from those mistakes, I once again earned perfect tens for waiting 30 minutes, position sizing, position count, emotional control, maximum daily loss, and walk-away discipline. My first trade was 25 shares of Apple right at 9 o'clock, and my day was finished shortly after 10, allowing me to walk away with $170 in gains. Immediately afterward, I shut the computer down, went upstairs, and took my daughter swimming, which is exactly the dream I envisioned when I started this new life. The version of me a year ago, or even earlier this summer, most likely would have stayed at the computer looking for another trade instead of taking a healthy win and walking away. But as I thought about today even more, I realized something surprising. All weekend, as I was planning and hoping for another good day of disciplined trading, I was thinking less of making the money and more of wanting that fourth consecutive good discipline score. And when I earned it, I honestly never thought I'd reach a point where an 8.3 discipline score would make me feel better than chasing that last $30 just to finish the day at an even 200. That probably sounds strange coming from someone who left a career to become a trader, as the goal is still to make money and it always will be. But I'm starting to realize that trading isn't just about the money. It's about mastering a process which allows me to live my life the way I've always dreamt versus spending 8 hours a day glued to a screen chasing one more trade. I'm finally starting to believe that if I keep working on discipline rather than chasing dollars, the dollars will have a much better chance of taking care of themselves. A year ago, I would have judged today entirely by the $170. Today, I'm far more encouraged by how it was earned. The discipline score isn't replacing the money. It's replacing my need to judge myself by the money, which is just an incredible feeling. I'd much rather report a disciplined $170 gain than a four-digit win that only happened because my rules were ignored and I got lucky on some last-minute reversal. Now comes tomorrow. I know I've had plenty of streaks of profitable days before, but I've never had a streak where I was genuinely proud of how I traded. That's what I need to protect. I feel good right now, but I also know in no way have this figured out. I'll be the first to acknowledge that the market has a way of humbling anyone who starts believing they have. So while I am nervous about tomorrow, I plan to approach it the same way I did today. Maybe tomorrow I'll make money. Maybe tomorrow I'll lose the full $250 while following my rules. Either way, though, my job will be the same, to be a disciplined trader. I'll see you tomorrow after the close.